Hi guys, Talia here with Lula Loves, and I have a tutorial for you guys today, and it is super fun actually because there is it's a winged eyeliner, but there's like a negative white space, which is kind of cool. So if you want to see how I did this, or let me give you a close-up. Don't know if you could see that properly, but I'll make sure to take a bunch of pictures for you so you can see them up close and personal. So if you want to see how I did this tutorial, just keep on watching. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is some Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just going to put that all over the lid and under the eye, and then rub that in with your finger. Next, what we're going to use is NYX Jumbo Pencil, and it's in the color Milk, and it's just a white. And we're going to put that all over the lid. And then kind of rub that in with your finger a little bit. Okay, the first shadow we're going to use is one from NYX, and it's a single shadow, and it's called Exotic Green. Take a flat brush like this, and we are going to put it like 3/4 of the eye. Okay, next color I'm going to use is another NYX color, and it's called Snow Candy, and it's just like a really shimmery silver, and we're just going to put that in this leftover area right here, kind of using it to blend it in so we don't just have like two different colors, but they're blended in. Getting it right in there as well. Take this fluffy brush, and I'm going to just barely get it into this color, and I'm going to soften up this green line that we have right here and kind of making a shape like this one. Okay, while I'm up here, I'm going to take a matte color. It's called Blanc Type, and it's a lighter lighter shade than my skin color, but I'm going to pull that green down because I always end up putting so much color so high. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pull that down. And then blending that up. Take my little angle brush and my NYX single shadow in dark brown, and I'm just going to fill in these eyebrows. Next I'm going to use is another jumbo pencil, and it's in 618 purple. That's weird. It says purple, but I have a blue thing on it. That's weird. What's my other purple? Purple Velvet. Huh. It's called purple, but it looks blue. And we're going to put underneath your eye. Okay, just going to dab it with my finger a little. I'm going to use, it's called Navy Blue. It's a NYX color. Looks like that. And I'm going to use my little smudger brush here. Just get that underneath. Some of that silver again. And just soften the inner portion. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to take my makeup wipe, and we want to have room for this white area. So I'm going to wrap my finger around it so it's nice and tight, and I'm going to clean up everything and then make the line that I want. Some people use tape. I just don't like to stick tape to myself, so I use this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white pencil, and this is just one from Rimmel London. I think I got it from Target. And we are going to put some white right here and use this to sharpen up that line. So I'm just going to hold my skin tight. I'm going to use a little synthetic brush. Pop in a black pencil into that waterline. Okay, one thing I forgot to do on the other eye is I'm going to take a black shadow and take that little smudger brush, and I'm going to kind of darken up this blue just a little bit. So making like an outer V darker, so it doesn't look like black, it looks like a darker green, but just kind of give it a little more dimension. A L'Oreal Paris liner, and this is the liner that is like kind of like a felt tip. It'll give me a nice outline, and then I'm going to go back and sharpen up the very end of it with my Kat Von D. Okay, and I know that looks messy, but just commit to it. We're going to make it so there's a nice line. I'm going to go back with my makeup wipe and clean up the areas here. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my Kat Von D and just make everything a little darker. Just like that. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to curl my lashes, put some mascara. I'm going to use my Stiletto mascara, and then I'm going to come back and attempt to put a pair of false lashes on camera because I had someone asked me to do that, so I'm going to try to do that on camera. What I'm going to do is put on my lashes, and when I have our little hab lashes with some glue on them, I'm going to grab my tweezers and I'm going to grab them pretty close to the base but in the center of the lash so that I have a really good hold on them, just like that. I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit because you want it to get tacky. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look down and place this on the outer portion of my eye. Pushing them down, turning my tweezers over to the non-pulley part. Just like that. Then I let them dry and I move on to my face. Is our Revlon ColorStay, and I am in the color 180 Sand Beige, and I'm going to get that on my finger, put dots all over my face. Use my brush that looks like this and blend that all in. Okay, for my concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind, and it is in the color that I can't pronounce, but I use the same one every time, and I will write it below. And I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes here. I'm going to use a smaller version of my foundation blending brush and blend that in carefully. I'm going to let that dry for just a few seconds, and I'm trying to use the last of this mineralized skin finish. Big fluffy brush, the one I just got from Bare Essentials, and I'm just going to pat that on top just to set it. Take a big fluffy brush and a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit. Top that off and warm up my face. Here's my absolute favorite blush, and it's one from NYX, and it's Mauve. Just going to take a little angle brush, get that in there, put that on my cheeks. For my lips, I'm going to use one of my new loves, and it's one of the Revlon lip butters, and it's in Creme Brulee. Looks like this. I'm just going to put that on my lips. Anyway guys, this is my look. I hope you guys really enjoy. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a video. And till next time, bye!